At what point in your life are you gonna take control? Hey, yo, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to another episode of Raw Talk. I go by the name of Raw Deal. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. If this is your first time, make yourself at home. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, drop a comment, join my network so you can tune into my future videos. So in today's video, I want to talk about the power of reinventing yourself. In life, we come to a point where it's time for the next chapter. It's time to switch your ways, change your habits, become the best version of yourself. The version you are now is not the best version of yourself. There's a lot of things that you're doing in your life that you know you can change, and you're just not changing. There's a point in your life where you just gotta disappear. You gotta disappear from everybody, everywhere, not be anywhere, not be out and about, not be on social media, nowhere. Sometimes you just gotta disappear and work on you. A lot of us are scared to look in the mirror and tell ourselves the truth about ourselves. You're scared to talk to yourself. You're scared to be real with yourself. That's a problem. You're slacking in life. You're staying behind in life because you're afraid of telling yourself the truth. You know how much power is in being able to be brave enough to sit there and tell yourself all your flaws, all the shit you're doing wrong, all your bad habits, all the things that need change? There's power in that, man. There's very few people that are able to do that. That's why there's very few people that are their ultimate self, the best version of themselves. A lot of us are not in shape. A lot of us don't got a lot of money and don't have the best job or the best way of making money. A lot of us are not in a relationship we want to be in. A lot of us are not living the life that we want to live, simply because we're not telling ourselves the truth. You're not looking in the mirror and critiquing yourself and being hard on yourself. You don't even want to take advice from anybody else, let alone yourself. A lot of us are making excuses and procrastinating. Man, I gotta express, man, the power in dedicating time to yourself, man. Like we go through life and we dedicate so much time to everything, yo. Everything in life we put before ourselves, man. And then we wonder why we're not the best version of ourselves. We're not even in tune with oneself. You're not even in tune with who you are. You're not comfortable in your own skin. You're not satisfied with who you are as a person, but you're doing nothing to change that. Another reason why you're not reinventing yourself and not becoming the best version of you is because you care too much about what everybody thinks. You care too much about opinion. You care about too many people criticizing you or saying, damn, this person changed. Look, he don't even look the same. What the hell is he doing? Listen, bro. One thing I'm going to tell you, and I've said this in a couple of my videos already, you need to stop caring about what everybody thinks. Regardless of if you do good or if you do bad, people are going to have opinions. Everybody's going to have opinions. One of the toughest things I had to deal with was being able to find out that people are talking shit behind my back and not react. I used to react to everything. I used to feel betrayal. I used to feel like the world turned its back on me when I found out people were talking shit about me behind my back. Man, that was the worst feeling, man. That used to be the worst feeling to me. I wanted to please everybody, man. I wanted everybody to love me. I wanted everybody to love who I was as a person, so I did everything I could to make sure I satisfied everybody's view on who I was. And I wasn't worrying about the view that I had on myself, and that's what you're doing. You're caring too much about how the world views you, and you don't give a fuck. You don't give a damn about how you view yourself. Man, it got to a point where, I had to look in the mirror, and this is what you need to do. You need to look in the mirror. And it's not just appearance-wise. Look in the mirror and reflect on your life for a second. On how you live in your life. How you've been living your life for the past 5-10 years. And the things that you know in the back of your mind that you want to change, that you need to change, but you haven't. For example, with me, It was always fitness. It was always getting in shape, becoming the best version of myself physically, becoming, more healthy when what I eat and things like that. And I had to be real with myself and tell myself I was procrastinating, man. I was bullshitting. Before, at first, I didn't know the information. But then I learned all the information. I taught myself all the information, and I still didn't do it. Still didn't do it. Because in my mind, I didn't have time. Listen to this. I didn't have the time for myself. I didn't have the time. This is what you're doing, man. You giving everybody your time, and now you're like, damn, I don't got time for myself. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. You're not prioritizing your life. You have one life to live. One life. You got one life to live. All the days that pass by, all the hours, the minutes, the weeks, the months, the years, all that, you can't get it back. You can't get it back, my people. All you can do is focus on the present so you can get better for the future. Forget about what happened in the past. Forget about yesterday's excuses that you made and why you're here today and you still on the same time, on the same page, on the same level that you was yesterday. The same level that you was a month ago. The same level that you was a year ago, 5 years ago. Is because you're using the same damn excuses, bro. And I know this is not the first video that you've heard this from. I'm sure you've heard this from multiple videos. And you still have done nothing about it, bro. That should tell you something. It should tell you that no matter how much motivational, inspirational stuff that you hear about life, you still ain't making no moves. You still in the same place. You still making the same damn excuses. And you still putting everybody before yourself. You still don't even have yourself on your list of priorities. You're not even on your list of priorities. Smoking weed is on your list of priorities and you ain't even on here, bro. Going out to the club, going out buying the next fit is on your list of priorities, but you're not on your list of your priorities for your life. You wonder why you broke or why your pockets ain't where you wanted to be. You wonder why your mind is weak. You're not feeding your mind. You're not reading no books. You're not becoming the best version of yourself, bro. And trust me, when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself too. All this information I'm giving you is advice that I give myself. This is what pushes me every morning. I tell myself this every morning because it's time to make changes. It's time. It's time to say fuck the world. Forget the world. Forget what everybody else is doing. Let me disappear for a minute and just focus on me, my pockets, the way I live my life, my quality of life, the people in my life, the people I surround myself with. Let me look at myself in third person and see how the world views me based on how I look, how I live my life, and the people that surround me. The people that I allow to be in my life, that I allow to be my friends. Because the world is judging you on that. And though you should never care about how the world judges you, man, you don't want to be looking weak out here. You don't want to be looking crazy out here, bro. Your main priority should be, how can I beast? How can I become the best version of myself? How can I get ahead? How can I stay ahead? Because I'm lacking right now. I'm lacking. It's time to become the best version of yourself, my people. It's time to get in shape. It's time to look good. Present yourself in a certain way. Present yourself the way you want to present yourself, the way your heart tells you to do it. Forget fashion trends and all this. Whatever you want to wear, whatever you want to look like, whatever presentation you want to put on that represents you, that's what you need to be working on. Your pockets ain't right now because you're too scared to take risks. You're too scared to look to the next chapter of your life. You want to do the same thing all over. A lot of y'all working dead-end jobs, and you know damn well you're working a dead-end job. You're doing nothing about it. You're working in a job that has no room for growth. And the only way to grow is to cut somebody else's throat for you to grow and get there and take their position. And then you got like 10, 20 other people under you trying to do the same thing, trying to take your position. It's time to create your position, my people. It's time to create your financial freedom. It's time to learn skills that'll help you in this world, will start to help you put more money in your pocket, yo. Take control. You are your business. Treat yourself like a business. Right now, I'm on the road to fitness. I'm on the road to becoming the best version of myself. I'm on the road to financial freedom. That's my goal, is financial freedom. That's my goal. I don't care about nothing else. I care about my assets, my liabilities. More assets and less liabilities. And how I can grow my assets and add more assets to the list. That's what I'm working on. What are you working on? What you need to do is sit down and make a list of the things that you're not happy with in your life. The things that you want to change for your life. The things that you want to do better in your life. And work on each and every one of those every single day. Not just work on one at a time. You can work on all of those at the same time. That's how you become great. You're working on all the things in your life that you feel like you can up a couple levels. And you're upping those levels at the same time. And you're just becoming the supreme being, the best version of you. Who is this person? Yeah. This is a new person. This is a new person. Become that new person. Become that new person. Look at the world around you. Look at the world around you. A lot of people are afraid to change, right? A lot of people in your life are the same, and they've been the same for the past 10, 15 years, right? They're afraid to change, right? They're not on the highest level in their life, right? And they're still doing the same thing, right? Don't be that person. Greatness comes from being uncomfortable and doing things that other people are scared to do. Stand out. Don't be that person. What point in your life are you going to say no more excuses and be hard on yourself and be able to look in the mirror and say, today you slacked off. Today you wasn't the best version of yourself. Today you didn't do what you said you were going to do yesterday. When? Because trust me, ain't nobody going to be your life coach. Ain't nobody going to coach you through your life, bro. Bro and sis. I always say bro, but understand, I'm talking to all y'all. I'm talking to males, females. I'm talking to all y'all. Listen, man, ain't nobody going to coach you through your life. You a grown-ass person, right? Ain't nobody going to hold your hand. Ain't nobody going to tell you what you're worth. Ain't nobody going to tell you what your quality of life should be. That's you. You make that definition. You come to terms. You come to that conclusion on who you think you are. Who are you? When you say your name, what do you envision? What do you envision yourself being when you say your name? And then are you that person? And if you're not that person, what's the areas in your life that you need to change to be that person? It's real shit. And understand, when you on my channel, when you on a Raw Talk channel, I'm giving you straight information, straightforward, bro. I ain't here worried about your feelings. I ain't worried about this hurting you. None of that. Because you need to hear the real shit. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm telling you what you need to hear. Whether you like it or not, you need to hear it. I needed to hear it. You need to hear that shit. So you can be real with yourself. And you can be self-aware of how you live in your life. You need to be aware about every aspect of your life, who you let in your life, the foods you eat, everything. Like, this is you're the person you create. Create that person. Be better at creating that person. Love yourself. It's time to get comfortable in your own skin, to be confident, to wake up and love life, not wake up and just exist and get through life. We got one life to live, my people. One life. There's no second chances in this. A lot of people around us are dying, going to jail. Y'all see this? You could be next. You don't know your end date. We all have an expiration date. You don't even know your expiration date, and you still just existing. You're not doing nothing to live your life. It's time. If you're in a relationship that you're not happy in, get out of that shit. Don't worry about people's feelings. You're letting people's feelings hold you back in life and make you live your life the way you don't want to live it because you're scared to hurt somebody's feelings. I'm sorry. It's tough, but sometimes you're going to have to hurt some feelings to get a point across or to get your life where you needed to get it. Don't hold back. Because trust me, if the tables are turned, ain't nobody going to hold back on you. They're going to be concerned with themselves. They're going to be concerned about their own happiness, their own feelings. Ain't nobody going to be worried about hurting yours. So stop worrying about everybody else's. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Raw Talk. I appreciate y'all. Drop your comment. Let me know about situations you had to go through, the things you had to go through, the trials and tribulations that you went through to reinvent yourself and become the best version of yourself. Let me know that in the comments. And remember, a healthy mind is a healthy life. Peace and positivity, y'all.